How you doing, folks? I'm Gary, and this is Coachbuilt Drama. Welcome along to another wee episode here on the channel, guys, and for tonight it's another time to have a look round one of the blends. And for this one, what I've grabbed is a bottle of Coachbuilt. We'll get some of this in a glass and we'll have a wee pretty brief chat about this one. Now, one thing I did notice about when I first got this bottle is the cork isn't particularly the greatest. And it's got this tendency to feel as though it's going to break when you open it. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it really too well now. The centre part is a sort of wooden traditional corky bit, but it seems to have this like plastic covered in sort of thin metal type thing there, and it's just got a feeling that every time you open it it's going to snap. So if you get hold of a bottle of this, be careful with that one. So let's get this one in the glass. Okay, Coachbuilt. Okay, as I said, we're looking at a blend here. Doesn't go back into a year. So it's a blend. Little bit of research on this one. It's quite a recent new blend out. It's pretty new. A company, organisation, initiative has come out. The company is known as Coachbuilt, and as you'll see in the back of the bottle, it says here build number 001. So this is their first release, their first sort of expression that they put out. The whiskey in it is all Scotch whiskey. What they've said they've done is they've sourced from the 5 separate regions of Scotland. So they've gone out there and they've got themselves an Islay, a bit of Campbeltown, a bit of Highland, a bit of Lowland and a bit of Speyside. They've taken it together and then they've given it a finish maturation in sherry casks. I haven't been able to see what the sherry casks are, where they've come from or anything like that. There is information out there, but it's a bit sporadic at the moment. And perhaps as the sort of the brand grows a little bit, we'll start seeing some more information coming out about this one. It's been released at 46%, so it's got a decent little ABV on it. But other than that, there's not much information on there. Even the bottle, the sort of labelling itself it's quite minimalistic, let's say. There's a few sort of tasting notes, their ideas on there. And that's about it, really. English-based address on the bottle. And I think their brand ambassador is the Formula 1 or former Formula 1 racing driver, Jenson Button. So you'll see him on social media sort of pushing the brand. There you go, that's about as much as I've got on this one. Let's have a wee sniff at it. Now they said that, they've sourced from all 5 regions. So potential to have Campbeltown in there and an Islay in there. So there should be a potential of something sort of I don't know, funky, spicy, smoky, a little bit of bite about it. There is elements coming through in the nose, but nothing that would signify to you that it was like an Islay whiskey or a Campbeltown whiskey. But it's definitely more than just being, like a Speyside or something. And I'm getting the fruitiness of the sherry. I'm also kind of getting maybe a chocolate. Okay, it's a sweet sort of candy. It's not a bad nose, to be honest, and there's no sort of nasal burn or anything. Nothing nasty coming through from it. Quite a pleasant nose, yeah. Slight acidity on the mouth when it first came in, or as it's sort of starting to coat my mouth here. It's quite a nice mouthfeel, but there's like an acidness to it. I almost wanted to say it was like an alcohol burn, but it's not. It's only 46%. So I'm not really getting an alcohol burn in it, but there's an acidness there. Do I want to say it's unpleasant acidness? No, it's not. It's not a bad mouthfeel, to be honest. There's vanilla coming in there. Almonds probably goes quite well with that. And the nose, when I said I got chocolate on there, there's a sort of almond coming through there on the palate. Licorice. Kind of a sherbety as well. It's kind of almost got that. It's like lemon sherbet with the licorice, like a sherbet fountain dib-dab thing. Not bad. I'm thinking the finish is more short to medium. It's not massively overlong in there. It's not an unpleasant dram. It's for a blend. I'm not going to say this is amazing, but I'm not going to say this is bad either. I could quite happily sit and drink at this. Yeah, it's not complicated, but yeah, it's not simple. There's things there that'll maybe give you a wee bit of thinking about when you're having a wee sip at it. It's coming across. It's quite a freshness actually. Nice mouthfeel, decent enough palate. There was a decent enough nose on it. Now, I'm going to be honest and say I haven't done my research on how much this cost, because this was a gift from my wife's uncle. So I failed and not actually looked it up. Wow. I'll stick that in the comments afterwards of how much this you can pick this up for. But I'll be honest, I'm quite happy I got that as a gift. I'd be quite happy to pour that for other people and share that around. It's not a bad dram at all. Yeah. Coachbuilt blended Scotch. Fairly decent. Slange.